It's my first time in Stratford.
This is my first time in Stratford.
Yeah, mine too.
Actually, I've never been to Stratford before. I've barely even been to Ontario. I've been to Toronto once, but this is my first time here.
My first time outside of Montreal, basically.
C'est la première fois que je viens ici. J'aime beaucoup, on n'a pas encore eu le temps de tout voir, mais c'est très bien.
This is my first time in Stratford, and it's a very beautiful place, and it's very tranquil.
We love being here. The town is amazing. It's an amazing town. It's beautiful.
It's new, Stratford, for me. I didn't really know what it was. So, you know, the expectations of learning and knowing what it is about, but as it's more a discovery process.
I think I'm gonna see different stuff, more stuff. Like, more you see, better you can be, I think.
Coming with a group of artists, and it's very inspirational, and just the energy in the room when we're about to go see a play, it's just amazing.
We love it here. We're excited about seeing Anglophone theatre, which we rarely have the occasion of seeing, so that's good.
I think it's really important to be able to see and hear the Shakespeare plays out loud on their feet. It's a very different experience reading them.
It's very important for me to come to a festival like this because I get to meet some of the technical directors. I get to meet, you know, head of props, head of sound, and these might be people that I'll be working for or with in the future. So it's a great learning opportunity as well as a business opportunity.
This opportunity is amazing. Like we get to meet people who work here, which is really key. Like making connections and stuff like that.
For me, it's just another way to get out there and see what's happening in the real world.
I guess for the students to be here, it's so important to see the standards of quality, the huge diversity that goes on here.
We aim to hit the big theaters like this one, right? So hopefully we'll get you a better idea of how it works in the outside world and where you're going to. And it's always good to see a lot of shows when you're designing and when you're creating, because it's inspiring.
To see where I might be 2 years from now and what it's like to, I guess, be in a rep company where you're doing more than one shows, and the demands that must be on the actor are really great.
It's good for me because I haven't seen a lot of theater, so for me it's just great exposure to see how things are done on a higher scale.
It's a cabaret, and it's wonderful.
I loved it.
J'adore ça. C'est génial, oui. Et je comprends même si c'est en anglais. C'est very good. I like it very much. I never seen musical comedy, and I find it wonderful.
I like it. I like it very much. I'm getting to see theater I've never seen before. I've never seen Romeo and Juliet. I've never seen Caesar and Cleopatra. And I'm getting to see theater in the round, and getting to see professional actors, professional costumes, professional set design.
A diversity of the theatre you see can always feed you as an artist, I guess. So the more you get to see theatres that are made from different cultures, even if this one is very close to us, can only help, I suppose.
Because we act so much together all the time, and all we really see is ourselves, and then to come here and see you know, exciting theatre, but by professional actors who have gone through training processes, are fairly well seasoned, and to be able to learn from them, yeah, it's a necessary part of the program.
Because we study to end up being in a place like this, we all think it's going to be so perfect when we come, and that it's all going to be top-notch work, and it is really amazing to hear the language, because we've been studying Shakespeare a lot, but to also see that these people are young like us, and they're still learning their craft, and you know, I can see parts of myself up on stage and things that I'm working on and choices that I would make or choices that I love the actors making.
We saw Romeo and Juliet last night.
We saw Romeo and Juliet last night.
It was beautiful, the costumes and things.
It's got an amazing set and costumes.
The acting was wonderful, you know, it's everything you expect. The tech was all there, and there's nothing missing.
And it's great that we're not just going to see the shows, but we're also going to see the production aspects of it. We're going to see some changeovers. So for us in the production program, it's really important to come and see how this actually works.
We get a backstage tour and we can actually see how it's run within this festival.
It's crazy all the stuff that they have to use. I just want to work there forever.
We get to go backstage, see how all the magic happens, and I'm learning a lot.
I guess my passion's been stronger since I've seen a couple of the backstage areas and the set pieces and all that.
It was cool here in Stratford to see all the stages and the theatre, how they work.
It was great to meet the people who work here in theatre and to talk with them.
But especially this morning to get to talk to the alumni and what it's like working here and what the conservatory is like is invaluable, because that's what I'm aiming for.
The mass number of alumni that are here who graduated from NTS is a really encouraging thing, and to see them doing well and doing new work and to feel a part of that, like we're being welcomed into some sort of family.
So this trip, I think, is also that it gets, you know, all these NTSers together, which is a pretty remarkable tradition. You know, to sit in the room with Martha Henry, who was the first graduate.
When I was in the National Theatre School first, we came here to Stratford for 2 months, and we had classes in the high school here, and we talked to various directors and actors in the festival, and it was the most exciting 2 years of my life, the 2 years that I was with the theatre school when we did that, because it gave me an exposure to people who had way more experience than I did, people that I had seen on stage for years and years, people that I revered, and I was able to finally get to know them a little bit and hear what they had to say off stage.
She said the same thing to us, by the way, on our chat. She looked at all of us and said, you know, the most remarkable people come out of NTS. And the fact that she's still saying that is a great testament to the school.
I agree, yeah. And it's true.
To have Ada Slaight send all these kids here on a trip to Stratford is really phenomenal. I think it's something that they never forget, and I'm sure in many instances it changes their lives.
We wish you good health and wish you, and just thank you on behalf of every student I met that has an amazing experience with this.
I was lucky to meet Ada. She came out here to meet us all and to just hear about our journeys and our dreams and stuff like that. So I got to say hello as I'm saying hello to her now. And yeah, I'm very grateful. It's unbelievably generous and just an infinitely good thing that she's doing.
Thank you so much, Ada, for helping us, the school and Stratford.
Thank you for your help, because it not just good for us, but for the school as well. It brings us together in what we all do together as a team. Thank you. Gracias.
Ada, you're an angel. Thank you so much.
Ada, thank you so much.
I learned a lot about the Canadian culture on the English side. Thank you very much for it.
Thank you so much for this inspiring opportunity.
Thanks, Ada, for the great opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your generosity.
For a lot of us, I know that this would be impossible without your support, so I want to thank you.
Thanks, Ada.
I sincerely thank you for your gratitude, and if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be able to make it to Stratford to appreciate the arts and keep doing what we're doing, so thank you very much.
Just the past few days have been so worth it on every level, so thanks.
Thank you, Ada.
Thank you, Ada Slaight, for an amazing opportunity. You truly have. Without this, I would be stuck in that bubble in Montreal, so really thank you very much, and you're a god. Thank you.
Je voulais seulement vous remercier en fait de nous avoir donné la chance de faire ce voyage-là ici, tout notre groupe ensemble. C'était une très belle occasion pour se réunir puis passer du temps pour créer des liens entre nous, puis visiter une nouvelle ville, une nouvelle culture, un peu des nouveaux théâtres évidemment.
Thank you so much for your generosity. It's very much appreciated.
I just say merci for the chance you give for us to come at Stratford, see Shakespeare Theatre. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ada.